A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. It's complete to Chris Conley. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
To Chris Conley.
23 yards, the final tally.
23 yards.
And sometimes change can be good, and Chris Conley with a nice catch there is showing us exactly how. First 4 seasons in Kansas City, kind of buried on the depth chart there. First year in Jacksonville last year, career highs in yardage with 775, and added 5 touchdowns to that list as well.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On 2nd and 12, Fitzpatrick. He completes it to Westbrook. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. And his throw is going to be incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. That complete to Lamar Miller. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. That is caught at the 7. And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. Flush to his, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Ryan Fitzpatrick, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Makes the score Jaguars 7, Texans nothing. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. A quick throw out wide to Fuller. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive...
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Now a dump off here complete. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
On third down, Fitzpatrick. Flushed out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 22 and a first down.
At the 21-yard line.
47's the mic. 47.
Watson now to throw. Forced out to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, and that'll bring up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. Steps away to his left. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Fitzpatrick now from the 50. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up second.
They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. And it's caught by Parker. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To the air again, Fitzpatrick. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Clemson Tiger, Vic Beasley, reaches home that time. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Fitzpatrick, and over the middle, this is Parker. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Jaguars. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it with Davis. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back?
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Lamar Miller, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trying on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Quick throw completed by Watson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 40-yard line.
2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans have once again taken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
14.
Good catch there by Tyler Eifert, and Jacksonville, who needed help at the tight end position, signed him to do exactly that. Spent his first 7 years in Cincinnati, a terrific red zone threat.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Ross Blacklock brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. It's complete to Parker, left side. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Second down, Fitzpatrick. He dumps this off underneath. Here's Davis. That one good for 10 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The Texans take
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. An analytic.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. He's going deep for Brown. Tried to drop it in there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. And his throw here's incomplete. Keelan Cole, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Fitzpatrick. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And the Jags grab it. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. A shotgun snap for Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Here's Fuller with a catch.
That's good.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a first down throw, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
For D.D. Westbrook, incomplete. Let's hear it, Texans fans.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Final play of the half, Fitzpatrick. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is Watson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They run it with Balaj. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally, wrestled down at the 11. 31 yards there and a first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front, because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw, Watson. Man open left side is Brown. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Boy, he almost did that himself, but it looks like he's about a foot or 2 short. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs, because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rounding, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They'll try and run with Balaj. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Kalen Balaj, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is, like, you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Pass there, complete to Westbrook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, when the Jaguars want to throw the football, they often look to D.D. Westbrook, who just completed that play there. 101 targets, 66 catches for both 2018 and 2019.
They go play action here on first down. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. 20. And they will score a pick-6 for the Texans TD.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
The score, Texans 31, Jaguars 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in.
And my goodness, another interception.
I'm the best in the game.
Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they will score a pick-6 for the team. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Bring it! Bring it!
Now a hit and a loose football.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Texans add on. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Texans 45. Jaguars.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now he dumps this off over the middle. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Complete to Tyler.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st down, Jacksonville.
They'll throw again, Fitzpatrick. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Parker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
Fitzpatrick again. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Fitzpatrick. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown,
D.D. Westbrook. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. And this is going to be intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
45. Jaguars 20.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 42. Balaj. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold.
Touchdown, Houston. Kalen Balaj, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans continue to pour it on.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. 1st down, Fitzpatrick. Going deep here for Parker. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Fitzpatrick. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Keelan Cole, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Again, it's Fitzpatrick. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Josh Oliver, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars get a score closer. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for two. To the air again, Fitzpatrick. And it'll be intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for two, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now Balaj. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Jags grab it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
A quick throw here out to Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
On first down, Watson. It's complete to Brown, right side.
This is
touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6.
Just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Ross Blacklock in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
2nd down.
To try again after the sack. Fitzpatrick to the left side here for Eifert. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a rip.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Eric Murray. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Again, it's Balaj. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This from 54 yards away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions. And definitely.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. J.J. Watt in there to record another sack. And that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. And it's caught by Parker. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First down,
working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing, and if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And they'll indeed take a knee. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And they take a knee. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They'll run here with Balaj. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away.